That's why we're the Bourbonniers. Wink, wink. Engineers, Bourbonniers.
That'd be a great intro if we could do that without touching them.
And got it there.
Cue the Bourbonniers intro.
We are super excited today because we are checking out Stellum. And I don't know a ton about Stellum. We just found this bottle recently, found a couple more recently, and tried it, you know, up to the neck there on the last weekend. It was incredible stuff.
Pretty interesting.
We liked it a lot. Yeah, we'll start opening it, and we can start pouring it while we talk about it a little bit.
So we obviously don't like it.
Yeah. This one is what is it? It's a mix of 3 Indiana Bourbon mash bills.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I have on my notes here. That's what it's telling me. 2 of which are high-rye, and the third being almost exclusively corn. If you watch any of our other videos, you guys know that we like high-rye mash bills. Mm-hmm. So this was already going to be right up our alley. We've obviously heard a lot of good things about it. It's been reviewed about 1,000 times on YouTube. So
it's a trendy whiskey, up and coming.
Yeah.
So I'm not kidding. It's becoming a running joke at this point. Taylor was supposed to bring me a Glencairn today. He thought he left one here. I still don't have a Glencairn. This is our 5th tasting.
Might as well just go with it now.
That's because my mind's going.
You got a heavy pour there.
Jeez, man.
It's been a long day.
You gotta drive home. So
we had our first snowfall in Wisconsin, so it's been a doozy.
There we go.
Yeah. So Stellum, it's just called the straight bourbon, right?
Okay. It's just a barrel. I think they call it.
It says a whiskey for the modern age on the back. I don't really know if I know what
pretty
that means,
cool.
but it's definitely a modern looking bottle.
It's a cask strength bourbon, so
okay.
We're kind of proof junkies too. We like the higher proof stuff, obviously.
Well, the cool thing, we checked out their website, Stellum Distilling by
Barrel Craft Spirits.
Barrel Craft Spirits,
is who actually makes this. Yeah, it's an off company of them.
Yep.
So and this is actually, I did read an article, and I think the master distiller or the owner, one of the two, something like that, was talking about how this is supposed to be a bourbon for the masses. A lot of Barrel Craft Spirits is really unique and interesting things. I think they have like a seagrass blend and things like that, so they do a lot of experimentation. And this is actually something that they wanted to design for the everyday bourbon drinker, and something that you could get someone into bourbon a little bit. So
pretty cool bottle.
Yeah.
We liked it because it's just modern, clean, small
crisp,
label on it.
for sure.
So, all right, let's get our noses in there.
Speaking of clean bottle.
Oh yeah, so speaking of clean bottles, cue Full Curl Spirits advertisement. This is our sponsor. Incredible stuff.
Yeah, it's really good. Good entry-level whiskey. Also, one of the craziest vodkas we've ever tasted, I think.
Yeah.
Super smooth.
Typically not vodka guys, but
good mixing vodka.
yeah, excellent vodka.
It's like a clean potato-y vodka.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's actually crazy. There's almost no alcohol to it at all.
No burn, nothing.
And I don't know if potato's in it, but that's just what we
Yeah,
thought.
I always get potato on it.
Yeah, so we're still waiting on the rye. The rye should be here soon. We got a video coming for that. But
Excited for the rye.
the bourbon with the cause, Full Curl Spirits, 20% of each of these bottles goes to protecting wild sheep. So you're protecting the environment and drinking good booze. You can find us at shotsbox.com/full-curl, or you can find them at fullcurlspirits.com. So good stuff. Go check them out. Go give them a follow on Instagram. Go check them out on Facebook, and hopefully we have a rye coming for you soon here.
Yeah.
So,
Support them, support us. It's good stuff.
Full curl. All right.
Let's get into this.
Let's nose it.
Oh man.
Stella.
That bottle back here. Yeah, you gotta check it out. It's good.
You know, the first thought that came to mind.
Dude, I think there's something in my glass. This is like...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Drink.
Mine smells delish.
Every time we drink.
You know?
I need a new glass. This smells,
Are you
smells
serious?
funky, man.
What'd you wash it in? Mushroom?
What is in that?
Oh!
It smells like...
That smells like
Smells not good.
Oh man.
And I know it's
water that was left in the sink for 2 weeks.
Okay, I'm not.
Hey, Dorothy Thorpe.
All right,
I'm not
cheers.
gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil the taste because I kind of know how this ends.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, the smell is nothing like what I remember the taste being.
No.
Like, it's smooth. It's like, it smells well-rounded.
You don't get that like burn in your nostrils
No.
from the alcohol.
Like, I've got my nose deep in there, and I'm not.
All right, going
There's
in. Mitch.
You can only nose for so long, right?
Only knows for so long.
Oh, it's still there.
Yeah.
Just like I remembered it. A little
Absolutely
boozy stuff last week.
velvety mouthfeel. The way we described it last time we tasted was take a silk sheet,
Yes.
just rub it over your tongue.
It's
honestly,
amazing
that's
texture.
the way
Have
that
someone
it
go.
interacts with my teeth and my mouth and my tongue and everything. It's just like it coats your entire palate. It's
Well, then
actually
it creeps.
wild.
So, like you were
Yeah.
saying, it coats your tongue, and it kind of goes around the side and up around the bottom,
And then
and
it tingles like your tongue underneath and stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually just like it's a crazy mouthfeel whiskey for sure. And that's the first thing I notice about it every time I taste it. On the nose, I get classic bourbon notes, of course, brown sugar, lots of brown sugar,
allspice.
caramel, some allspice. Yeah, all of the classic
Oaky,
bourbon
of
notes.
course.
Yeah, you get a little bit of oak, a little bit of barrel char in there, but
The
really,
finish.
really, I mean, it is doing what they wanted it to do, right? The nose, I mean, this is bourbon, right? Like it tastes like, it smells like bourbon. But on the taste, yeah, the first thing I get is just that incredible mouthfeel, that like liquid silk.
Well, and
crazy.
it's funny how they say this is the bourbon for the masses, but this doesn't feel like a generic bourbon for the masses. It feels like something that
It's got more flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
more spice. Someone who's into bourbon would prefer this
It
versus
does have that spice. Now
Yeah.
you mentioned,
a
my
little bit of like
favorite.
cayenne in there.
Yeah, my
Cayenne
favorite
pepper.
with this, my absolute favorite. I didn't even know I liked it so much. Is the fact that this has that. Are you guys still getting that tobacco finish?
Absolutely.
Because
It's-
wow, it's just like
It's even
I
got some
smoked a
tobacco on the
cigar.
nose then too. When I smell it, when I come back to the nose, I get that cigar. Like it feels like I'm smelling a cigar.
Yeah.
Honestly. So
When
yeah.
you made a good comment last weekend when you said, because we were thinking about smoking a cigar, we didn't.
Yeah.
But you're like, now speaking of cigars, and you pointed out the finish on it, and we're like,
Yes.
that kind of hit, the craving.
I didn't.
back.
I was like trying to think of it. I remember when we were drinking it. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
And then I thought of like, I
Yeah.
was smoking some stogies, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
right.
oh, that's it. That's exactly it. So
It's absolutely.
Get a lot of pepper on the finish.
A lot of pepper, a lot of cigar. And the pepper's probably coming from those high-rye mash bills.
Yeah.
Those Indiana high-ryes. I mean, but
oh yeah, that's
I
right.
like that.
really, really good bourbon. And something that this actually reminds me a lot of, and this is weird, and I think that we kind of all agreed, but last week you saw us try
Smoke wagon.
yeah, Smoke Wagon,
Mm,
uncut, unfiltered, and honestly, this reminds me so much of
It
that
does.
whiskey.
Yeah.
It has a roller coaster kind of feel.
Well, I
Yes.
told you guys that Smoke Wagon's top 5 for me probably, and this is hovering pretty nearby to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
you
that's
you
cool.
were.
Th-
loving
this is my
the other night.
this is my vibe. Like Stellum and Smoke Wagon, they're nailing it for me personally. So in terms of availability, you and I have only seen 4
We've
bottles
seen
of
4
this
of them. Yeah, I
at
think
one place though.
if you do enough searching, you can find it for sure.
Yeah,
If you go around enough places, yeah, you'll run into a bottle here or there.
It's it's trendy right now, but it's not like everyone's buying it quite yet. It's
Yeah.
like
I think it's still
hard to find, but it's-
underknown. I think
It's definitely underknown. What's retail for it?
I think
think
it's like
we
43 or
I
46.
think we paid 45. I know there's a price tag or 49.
There.
No, it's 49 because we were at
49.
that little
Oh,
raffle and
yep.
remember it was priced under the 50.
Right.
So yeah, we got it for about $49. I don't know if you can find it for that.
It's a good buy. That's a
Well, that
good
leads
price.
us to our
Absolutely.
next segment.
Yeah.
Try it, buy it, deny it. So Taylor, we'll let you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with buy it, especially at $49. I mean, that's an incredible deal with the mouthfeel that you get from it. Honestly, it holds up to some of the more impossible finds for us, like the Smoke Wagons. And if you can get that for $49, for me, it's a buy it all day. And obviously, you already saw we've bought multiple of them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, for me, buy it. Obviously, this is easily top 10 for me so far. This just kind of fits what I'm looking for in a bourbon. And again, the price tag, $50. This isn't something that you're going to find for 60, 70, 90, 100. You got to buy it. And if you can, buy 2 of them if they're sitting there on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. I also agree with the buy. I think this is one that you get one of. You slow drink it, whatever. If you want to fast drink it, go ahead. But I think it's one of those you want that spare for it because you want to drink this one knowing you got to back up. It's that. It's that good, and it's got that cigar finish that not a lot of whiskeys we've had have had. Like
Yeah.
Smoke Wagon kind of does.
Yeah, this would be
but-
great with a cigar. I mean, honestly, we need to
Yeah.
smoke a cigar and drink this. I mean,
Yeah.
it would go hand in
And
hand.
the texture alone
Oh,
with this
yeah.
thing, oh, you gotta
The
experience
oil
it.
is-
It's freaking amazing.
This, you know, in terms of the tobacco, the only one that I can remember is double oaked. You know, having that
Yeah.
like, tobacco
Oh, yeah.
leathery.
Yeah,
You know,
this will take you. It puts you in that 1970s Jaguar.
Yeah.
Like, you know, back in the day, and you're cruising through the hillsides, right? That's where this takes me every time I
Yeah,
drink
the
it.
shaggin'
And,
wagon.
you know, some of those. Yeah. The shag-
all right. Well,
yeah.
Mitch, do you want to sign us off? You know, where can they find us? And
Well, like, follow, comment, subscribe. We'd love to hear from you guys. Hear what you want us to try, what you want us to do. If you like the structure of our videos, they're kind of ever changing right now. We're trying to figure it out. Let us know what you think. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
yeah, 3 bourbon years out.